Hello, my name's Renee Roth, and I am with the Church of the Angels. Today is November 11th, 2020, and we are doing a meditation tonight written by Rosie Hill. It is a heart opening and finding stillness meditation. In this meditation, I'm going to be using something called, I'm going to be referring to a yurt, Y-U-R-T. In case nobody knows what a yurt is, this is a yurt. It's a little building with fabric on it. All right. So settle in and just allow yourself to let go of any worries or responsibilities for a moment. Settle yourself and find a position which allows your back and spine to be tall and lengthened. Give your eyes permission to flutter closed. Feel how the ground beneath you holds you, supports you. Begin to draw your focus onto your breath. Become conscious of breathing deeper and slower. With each inhale, feel your chest expanding. And as you exhale, draw down and relax your shoulders. We are going to be continuing this strana throughout the whole meditation. This just means our focus, or what we're going to be holding our concentration on. So whenever you feel distracted or your mind begins to wander, just focus back to this practice of inhaling to expand your chest and exhale to relax and pull down your shoulders. So let's just stay here for a moment. Taking deep breaths, inhaling through your chest and heart center. Expand. Exhale and allow your body and your shoulders to relax. With each inhale and expansion, imagine a light in the middle of your chest. Like a flickering candle. Feel its warmth shine from your chest. With each breath, you see this light, this flame, radiate over your body. With each breath, you also see this light and this flame expanding. Feel the heat begin to radiate over your body. From the top of your head, down your neck and shoulders, along your arms, over your hands, down your fingers. Feel its warmth float over your stomach, your hips, down your thighs, calves, all the way down to your feet. As it moves, taking with it anything your body is holding on to. That warmth relaxes. As you feel your whole body basking in this light, Bring your focus back to your heart center, the source of this light, this heat, this love that we all hold. And from this place of love and warm light, begin to visualize a door in front of you. You can see a small beam of light shining out towards you from the keyhole. You know that this beam of light is just a small piece of light from the main light source that lies behind this door. Take a deep breath and begin to turn the handle and open it slightly. See the beam of light you revealed. Feel its warmth on your body. Take a look inside. What lies beyond that door? Can you open it a little bit more? Letting in more light? How does it feel? Open it a little bit wider. Can you let even more light in? Inhale deeply and open the door fully. As a door swings open, feel the light release and expand inside you. Shining out, filling your body, your room. Focus this light you feel and see toward the center of our circle. See this light combining with everyone else here tonight to create one ball of light. Visualize it. And begin to send this light that we've created together higher, higher, up out of your room, out of your house, up into the sky. And finally combining and connecting with the silver light of the moon rising above us. As this light begins to shine brighter and brighter, feel the lightness, the airiness in your bodies. See how, as the light grows, it melts away this room. In this moment, it melts away everything that has happened this week, this year. It melts away any tensions or emotions causing resistance. It melts away everything till you feel yourself floating. Let yourself float in this space for a second. Taking a deep, expansive breath in. As you exhale, you find yourself in a beautiful, wild forest. The sun is setting, and you can see the leaves around you shining golden pinks and reds in the warm sunlight. Around you, you hear the echo of the birds in the tall trees, and the rustle of the leaves blowing in the warm breeze. You can feel the cool earth beneath your bare feet. And you're surrounded by trees and wildflowers. As you look around, you soak in the space you find yourself in. Notice there's no path to follow. There's no one telling you where to go. So whichever way you're called, begin to walk in that direction and explore. What do you see? What's growing around you? Picking your way between the ancient trees, what do you see? What noises can you hear? In front of you, you begin to become aware of a wide oak tree. As you pick your way over to the tree and move around the tree, you spot an animal eating wild strawberries. The animal hasn't seen you yet. What is the animal? How does it move? As you begin to move closer, you hear a twig crack underneath your feet. And suddenly the animal looks up and sees you. But instead of running, they look straight at you, honoring and bowing his head. He begins to walk ahead of you, and he wants you to follow. Walking gently behind the creature, notice how the golden glow of the sun has now changed to a dusky pink. The sun is setting and the silver moon is rising. What is this animal showing you on this journey? Think about your senses. What are you observing? Hearing, feeling. As you continue to walk, you realize you can no longer see the animal you were once following. But through the now dark trees, you see a warm light. You walk towards it. Follow the light. As the trees begin to part, find yourself in a clearing. You see a yurt in the center. There's smoke coming from the chimney. You see an ornately patterned dark green and red fabric of the yurt, lit from the light shining through the open door. The light is calling to you. Walk over to this open door and step in. Closing the door behind you, feel the warmth of this safe space. As you look around, you can see the walls are plain, neutral. There's no furniture aside from a flickering flame from a small wood-burning stove. This space is here for you, to hold you. While you're aware of all that's happening outside the door, in here you're calm, held, protected. You're still. You know that this is your place. You can visit here whenever you're seeking stillness or reflection. Take a seat in the center of your safe place. Start to feel the heat of the wood-burning stove. From your heart center, begin to radiate your light. This light through your body, expanding, sending love and thanks to yourself, your body, for being your home, for protecting you, for holding you. Now begin to expand this feeling of gratitude outside your space, to the trees and the earth that surrounds you. The earth that provides our bodies with oxygen to breathe and for giving us space and nourishment to grow. Expanding again this light to all the life that lives in the forest, that lives in our planet. How each creature we share this planet with plays a role in our ecosystem. This pure light shines next to and with our own. Continuing to expand, zoom out and send your love to all of our fellow human beings. How each individual person has a lesson to teach us. How we can always learn. How we all need to take responsibility for the roles that we play, for our actions, our words. Setting out our love, knowing that we are all one. We can all do better and be better. Expanding our hearts to share our light, forever being educated and educating from this place of love. Expanding your awareness to the powerful seas which surround and protect the land, the earth we live upon. It reminds us we can be both powerful, mighty, but also soft and adaptive. Moving out toward the stars, the moon, the sun, who, despite whatever is happening on Earth, continues to rise and set and circle our planet. Send your love to your past self, knowing that everything has happened, will now always be. Sending compassion to your future self, who you will one day meet and who you cannot control. Only grow into. Hold yourself in this expansive place for a moment. Feeling and experiencing this space, this light you can feel radiating out of you, and receiving back simultaneously. Stay here for a moment. And when you feel ready, begin to travel back down. Feel yourself floating back past the sun and the moon, back across the vast oceans, past our fellow humankind, our loved ones, the creatures we share our earth with. floating across the earth, the trees, and back to your space, your safe space. Know that this space and stillness can be called upon for yourself whenever you feel overwhelmed or anxious, seeking lessons or answers for reflection. As you begin to draw your awareness back inside your yurt, begin to hear the noises from the forest outside. As you look around, you see the door has gently swung open. And as you gaze out the door into the now dark forest, you see once again the brilliant light of the moon shining down on you. That light that we all collectively created, which carried you to the sacred space, is now calling you back home to your bodies. Focus on the light. See how the light begins to shine brighter. How it once again fills the space around you. All of your vision, till it's all you can see. Till you are that light. Feel yourself gently floating back to your body. Feeling once again that warmth from our heart centers. Begin to draw your attention back to your breath. As you take a deep breath in, feel the air traveling through your nose and expanding your chest, your heart, that beautiful life force energy. Begin to become aware of your body and where it touches and is anchored to the ground. Start to notice any sensations on your skin or the air above your skin. And as we're coming back to the present, back to our bodies, start to wiggle your toes and fingers, rolling your head from side to side. If you need to stretch, reach out your arms, reach out your legs. When you're ready, begin to open your eyes and come back to the present. I'm trying to unmute. Oh, you are unmuted. Good. How was it?
Nice. Wow. That was different. I really liked that. It's cool going into the little building, what the Yurt or whatever you called it.
Yeah, let me end this recording. Thank you, namaste, for joining us. We are now going to have our own discussion of how our meditation was, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. Namaste.